Hey royal family, welcome to my channel. I am the Pick a Card Empress. Now, the decks that you're going to pick today are actually the decks that we're going to use in the extended, because the general reading is actually a candle wax reading, and each candle explores a different aspect of your person. So basically we have 3 different readings that you can choose from. So if you like the mythical creatures tarot and this brooch, I'm going to be using this red candle for your candle wax reading, and we're looking at what's happening in your person's environment at this time. If you like the fantastical creatures tarot and this blue brooch, I'm going to be using this blue candle, and we're exploring what does your person want to say to you, what do they want you to know. And if you like this mermaid tarot and this brooch, I'm going to be using this green candle, and we're going to look at your person's heart space energy for you, their feelings. Okay, so do your thing, pick your pile, and I'm going to be back with your reading. So pile 1, red candle, pile 2, blue candle, and pile 3, green candle. Take care. I'll see you soon. Pile 1, if you chose the mythical creatures tarot and the red candle and this swirl brooch, this is going to be your reading. So pile 1 is all about what's happening in your person's immediate environment and any other root chakra things that may come through here. So let's light this candle. I'm going to try to hold my left hand. And whatever clarification we need, we're going to do that. Oh, dripping right already. In the extended version of this reading. Okay. What am I getting right away? Now, there are a lot of things coming up for your person's immediate attention. And for some of them, they have recently found out that, okay, so if your person has a karmic or they're with someone else, they recently found out that that person has been cheating on them. Now, there's indication here that for some of you, your person has an open relationship with their partner, but it looks like their partner fell in love with whoever this other person is. So this is causing a lot of drama in the connection. Now, I see your person isolating themselves from that partner. And I'm also seeing that them isolating themselves from some family members here. Okay. I am getting that the karmic partner that they may be with, or whoever that they're with, and it could even be a nosy mother figure that's doing this as well, has been spreading lies or rumors about your person. So your person feels alone and they feel kind of adrift, because their main anchor has always been their family unit, their friends, their job. But now it looks like everybody's kind of like ganging up against your person. Look, your person here. Everybody's ganging up against your person. Let me see if I can bring this closer so you can see properly. Everybody's ganging up against your person, and I really do think it is because this karmic partner that they have has been telling some sort of lies or spreading some sort of gossip about them. So we can ask, why is your person isolating themselves? But this is what I'm getting. So we can see if we get at confirmation. But that's what I'm getting. The karmic partner has been spreading lies. Or it could even be like some kind of family member that just, no good. No good. So all these people are like teaming up against your person. Now, I am seeing that your person has some diehard friends that are still with them. It might be about 3 of these friends here. But even they don't fully understand your person. Your person has changed so much. They don't even feel close to your person anymore. Let's see why. Why don't they feel close? And we can ask, what is this change that has happened? Okay. Now, I did mention before that a lot of things are coming up for your person's attention, and it's all coming hard and fast. At work, there are issues. At home, there are issues. Definitely issues with their partner. I definitely get that. Or issues with their family members. Okay. Everything is just grappling and vying for their attention. And they feel very, very overwhelmed. They feel overwhelmed and they feel unsupported. So we can ask what's happening at work, and we can ask what's happening with family. But I think we're pretty clear on what's happening with the karmic partner, but I can still ask for you guys. Yeah. So I'm feeling like a sense of your person being ostracized. That's what I'm getting. So there's this big, your person, I think, is accustomed to being like really admired in their community, whatever community that is. For some of you, your person might even be like a professor at a university. That's what I'm getting. For others of you, they might be a church leader or just admired. And people may go to your person for advice. Your person's like respected. That's what I'm getting. Your person's respected. They've always been like top dog in their community. But with these lies that I really do think it's a karmic partner has been spreading, it has their community divided. So let's say it's a church, or if the community is at work, pretty much people are divided and people don't even know what to believe. Now, there are some people that are still kind of trying to side with your person, but the vast majority are not. They're taking the side of the karmic partner. So there's a lot of drama that's happening and everybody is gossiping about it. I see a person being either very prayerful or meditative at this time. They're absolutely alone, but I think they're isolating themselves and really thinking about what is their next move, okay? What is their next move? They've never been in a situation where they've been alone. You know, this is something very foreign for your person. I think your person might be one of those persons who can't be alone. You know, sitting alone with their thoughts is like their worst nightmare. I do, and I know why, because your person has a lot of racing thoughts. So when they're around people, they're able to stop that because they're focusing on other people's issues, other people's problems. In fact, your person might be one of those chronic rescuers where they're always, you know, helping this one out and helping that one out because it helps them get out of their own head. If they sit there and do nothing, your person can get really lost in space, lost in their head, okay? They're one of those. Well, one of those overthinkers. So they've never been in a place of peace, being alone. But I am getting that the more time that they spend alone is the more comfortable they feel about it. And it's the more truth and clarity that they get about who really is on their side and who really cares about them. Yeah, I see them being embraced by a group of people here, but it's a select group of people, okay? A select group of people. So they get a lot of clarity as to who has their back. Who has their back? And it's not as a larger number of persons that they would have imagined. I think your person has always been popular and they've always thought that people like genuinely like them would always be there for them. But no, some people just hang around you because they like being in the limelight too, and your person's realizing that. There are a lot of people that they had around them that just did not have their back. They had a lot of frenemies just waiting for them to fall, to have this fall from grace, so that they can gossip and feel better about themselves. I don't think your person realized just how low vibing the people around them really were until all this happened. It really just separated the wheat from the chaff. And whilst it's been a big wake-up call for your person, it's also been a blessing, because now they know who their real friends are. Now they know who the loyalists really are and who really cares. Okay, I see your person also collaborating with some people at work. Some of these people are totally new. What they're doing, they're working on a project. And it's a project that's meant to transform their community, because I'm seeing like a scorpion's tail forming there. I'm seeing a molar. And I think molars are connected to ancestral energy. So this is an idea that's been given to your person by their ancestors, by a divine. And it's going to make your person very stable and really get their root chakra really grounded and really balanced, okay? I think your person's root chakra has been unbalanced for a long time. This project is going to be a blessing to your person's community, and it's going to elevate your person even more than they were before. And they're going to be genuinely liked and appreciated for this, and not just have people like playing them lip service, okay? I see part of this project is also teaching people how to build financial stability. And for some of them, the project is about providing the basic necessities for persons who may be down and out. And the other thing that I'm getting, for some of you, it's like providing like start-up expert advice or assistance for persons who want to be entrepreneurs. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They're gonna name this ribbons of hope, or something like that, something with hope in it. That's what they're gonna call this, and it's going to be even more far-reaching and more of a light than your person knows. I think your person thinks this is a small project, but this is going to be, for some of you, it is going to be international. Is there an organization called Ribbons of Hope? I'll ask, and yeah, we can ask. What if there's an organization called Ribbons of Hope? Your person's going to be doing something similar to that organization. Okay. For some of them, it's going to be servicing, returning veterans of war. Okay. Helping them fill out a lot of paperwork, helping them get situated and reintegrated into society. For others, it's going to be what we call returning citizens, persons who have been incarcerated and are now looking to rejoin and reintegrate into society, because it's a very difficult task after you've been institutionalized. So it's those sort of projects that I'm getting from this. It's really to help people get some kind of foundation, some kind of stability in their life. And this is taking up a lot of your person's time, and they really feel very passionate about this. And as they work on projects that will help ground other people, they are also getting very grounded themselves. So as they try to heal others, they are healing themselves. This is going to be more far-reaching. It's going to be a real comfort to people. For some of them, it might be about like providing toys for children, because I'm seeing a teddy bear here. But it's meant to offer comfort to persons who may have been on the margins of society. This is what I'm seeing here with your person. Let me see if there's anything else that I get from this. What's that shape that's forming? For one of you guys, your person has a rubber ducky that they still have. So that might resonate for somebody. For others of you, your person's getting really close to the land. Oh, wow. The wax really started moving when I said that. They're getting really close to, oh, wow, yeah. Really close to the land. Doing a lot of gardening, farming, maybe even taking care of animals. And this is really grounding your person. So these are the kind of activities that they're doing right now. Really focusing on building things, growing things. For some of them, they're planting their own food. I am seeing that a lot of them have made a dietary shift because there's something, they've been diagnosed with something in their gut area. So they're making a kind of dietary shift. But I think because I'm really getting this person, they're going through an ascension process. They're also changing the diet to eat more high vibrational foods. Foods that are more organic and really closer to the ground than they usually would. So it's a big shift for your person. They're changing their diet in so many ways, from the people that they're around to the foods that they're consuming, and they're just changing completely. And it has a lot of people around them baffled, and I think a lot of people around them are intimidated and even fearful by this, because people are, genuinely afraid of change. I think they liked your person the way they were because they were able to run roughshod over your person. Your person, I think they have an issue with boundaries and an issue with saying no. Okay? But I don't think they're able to do this again. The energy that is coming through is quite balanced, and the more they dive into this project, is the more balanced that they become, and all these racing thoughts that we picked up on previously subsides. For some of you, might be building a community pool, to be honest. Yes. But this is going to be bigger than your person thinks. Okay? So that's what I am getting for this. I'm not getting anything else. So in the extended, we're asking, why is a person isolating themselves? Oh my God. I can't even understand my own handwriting. Good Lord. What's this change that has happened at work, within the family unit, within the karmic? Why don't they feel supported? We're going to look at that ribbons of hope thing. Well, you guys can look at that. And let's look at what's their next move towards you. What's their next move towards you? Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. They're building a legacy. Basically, they're building a legacy, and it's something firm and strong, and they're going to be elevated above all these fucking haters. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. Okay, all right, guys. So this was a reading. I'm just gonna pull a guidance card before we go to the extended version. So let me just put this here, and I'm going to take it from the magical unicorns. What is your advice? So your person is building a legacy, getting themselves balanced, grounded. There's been big shifts in their environment, in their family structure. We're going to look into that. I'm going to go into those family feud cards and see what it's all about. But whilst they're doing that, what are you doing, unicorn? What's Spirit asking you to do? Spirit is saying, let go of stress. You focus on yourself and your own self-love, and don't worry about this. Spirit's got this. It says, don't take on other people's stress. And I think that's what your person's doing too, right? Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. So Spirit is saying basically, not my circus, not my monkeys. Mind your own business, and your own business is self-care, basically. All right, let's get a card here. That's the underarching energy. And what do we have here? We have brothers and sisters. Okay, what's this about? To get along with others, see the love and the best within them. Okay, so getting two messages. Okay, so this person is doing a lot of healing, especially healing as it with regards to their family, their soul family that's around them now, and their 3D family. And Spirit is saying you are also being asked to do the same. And it could be definitely some family healing that has to happen here. But if we look at the fact that everybody is our soul family, everybody we come into contact with is our soul family, is our brothers and sisters, Spirit is asking you to extend love to everyone that comes within your vicinity, and you'll be surprised at how a situation changes. So, some of you, if you watch my channel, especially on Made for Love, I was talking about all these neighbors that I've been getting recently who have been in very distorted masculine energies. And I mean, I've lived here for 5 years, and it's like just within the past 3 months or so that I've been getting like crazy, angry, aggressive neighbors all in the same apartment, which is the apartment next door to me. Okay, and I had one upstairs as well, but anyway, but mostly in the apartment next door to me, and they just kind of come and go. And you know, usually my first reaction, and this is what I've had to do with all of them that I've passed through. So my first reaction, because they've been very loud and aggressive, is kind of like return the same energy and, you know, tell them to please be more quiet and more considerate, and just kind of being aggressive as well. But what I've had to do with all of them was just simply practicing sending them love and healing every morning when I do my meditation. So the one that is now there is the most aggressive of all. Like, he's been threatening to kill people, threatening to kill himself. He's going through a lot of stress because he can't see his children. Well, from what I gathered, because he's been very loud about it, right? He can't see his children, and there's also people owing him money, and I feel like he's been removed from a domestic situation because he was so aggressive. So he only basically got thrown out his garbage bags, right? So so there's a lot of things going on, and he basically just like stays in his home and gets high and drunk. So he's been very aggressive. So I've just yesterday, I said, you know what? Instead of just telling him to turn down the music and all of that, why don't I just practice sending him love and healing? So that's what I did. I cleared him first, and then I just kept sending him, like, imagine hearts coming out from my chest, and send it to him. And this morning was the first morning where he did not come in the corridor and call the police and curse them out, and didn't call his brother and curse them out because they're fighting over land as well, right? It was the first morning he didn't do that. So I was feeling good about myself. I was like, what? I sent him love and healing, and it worked. But then as the morning progressed, then I started to get worried, right? Because I'm like, what if something is wrong? So I knocked on his door, and he came out, and he was so quiet, like an angel. I said, I didn't hear you, and I usually do. So I've just come to check on you. And he looked so sheepish and embarrassed. And then for one moment you could see the boy within him. And then he opened up, I don't know why he did that. He opened up his apartment and he showed me all these garbage bags and that kind of stuff. And he's saying he was feeling so overwhelmed, and he was so glad that I came to check on him, and could I check on him more often? He was feeling so alone. So all that aggression that was popping out was just him, like, crying out for help, crying out for support, crying out for attention. So Spirit saying, if you have people around you who are acting out and that kind of stuff, just try to change the energy that you send towards them, and you'll be surprised at the kind of shifts that will happen in your life. And this could go for your DM or your DF. You can do the same thing. So to change the situation, change the vibration that you're sending towards them. Okay? All right, my love. So if you like, you can just check me in the extended, and we're going to answer some of these questions, go deeper into the reading. But for now, this is what's happening in your person's environment. My beloveds, take care. Bye. Well, to if you chose the Fantastical Creatures tarot and this blue brooch and the blue candle, we are looking at what do they want to say to you at this time. What do they want you to know? What do they want to say to you? What do they want to express? And whatever we need clarification on, we'll do that in the extended. Okay. All right. They don't want to do much more talking right now. Okay. So this person, they're thinking a lot about, well, they want you to know that they're thinking a lot about like having sex with you. Particularly having sex, maybe near a beach or something like that. Maybe near a beach. For some of you, okay, weird shit coming through. A haunted house. I think this person is kind of just obsessed with that. Outdoors. I think this person is really attracted to you, but attracted to you sexually. Okay. They also want you to know that right now they're just feeling a bit scattered and a bit lost. I am getting for this part, maybe you guys, maybe there's been some kind of barrier between you guys. I don't know if your person stopped talking or there's a karmic energy here that's trying to cause interference. But this person feels bad off or separated from you. Now I'm noticing here these candlewax strippings here look more luminous than these here in the back. So they want you to know that they are going through an ascension process this time, and they do want to be more transparent with you in the future. But right now they have a lot of things on their mind and a lot of things demanding their attention. I am getting a family group in particular. The word I heard is ganging up on them. Ganging up on them right now. And your person feels, betrayed. Betrayed. So we can ask why the family is ganging up on them. It may come out in the reading later. But in case it does not, ask in the extended. Why is the family ganging up on them? And why does your person feel betrayed? So it could be they just feel why does your person feel betrayed here? Feel betrayed. Okay. This person, they want you to know that they have a lot of regrets as well. There's the big lie. That's what I heard. There's a big lie that they told that they've not revealed to you, or maybe you already know, but they have not revealed to you. There's a big lie that just kept growing and growing exponentially. And this is what's really holding them back from communicating truthfully with you. So there's some sort of lie here. And it just, those lies that kind of just grow legs. Maybe it started off as a little, what to say, a white lie. And then it just started getting more concrete. And then you have to put more infrastructure on it because, maybe you started delving deeper into it. So the lie got more elaborate. And now it's like this big barrier in between you guys. We're going to ask what that lie is. It's a big lie. That's what this person sees as. What's the big lie? Right? Yeah, it basically just grew legs and started, taking on a life of its own. And the more it grew, just the more depressed your person became about it. They want you to know that. And now they feel like it's this huge barrier in between you guys that they can't quite shake or that they can't surmount. And just get spreading. Um, they want you to know that this person's kind of hiding from you right now. They're hiding away from you because they're not ready to face the big lie, to face you and to face the big lie just yet. I think this person's feeling a little flat energetically because I see like a B flat forming there in terms of musical notes. Your person might be very connected to music here. Particularly, I see a guitar forming here. In particular, there's a guitar here. Okay, so this person may definitely write music. But let's want you to know that, you know, they're doing A-okay. If you guys have not been in contact, they're doing A-okay. And they also want you to know that what's this sign in ASL? I don't know. That's a sign that was forming there. Or more like this sign. Is this a sign? I don't know. I saw this one, and then I saw this one. So if you, oh, what's more this one? Yeah, it's this one. I don't even know if that's a sign. They said, they want you to know that they have been purposely sending you signs. Okay, signs and signals from the universe at this time to let you know that they still care. But I think this person's been depressed. Now, the candle wax that's running this way is black and blue, or blue black, and that's the color that, as I was about to say, that's the color, but it came out that's a tower. But that's the color that I see when somebody is having a tower moment. When I look at their aura and it's blue black, that's what I see. So they're having some sort of tower moment in their life right now, and they're not feeling 100. They're not feeling 100 at all. So if your person has kind of stepped back, they want you to know that please don't take it personally. It is literally them and not you. Okay. They're just kind of sheltering themselves away in this little cocoon, yet they're not ready to face the world. I'm hearing it's too peoply outside. It's too peoply for them. So we're gonna ask, what's this tower moment that they're facing? What's this tower moment that they're facing? But whatever it is that's been broken down, and I do think it's the big lie that's been broken down. Okay, in fact, their whole life could be a big lie, to be honest. Okay, their whole life and literally to be honest, they know that they have to be honest now. Their whole life can be a big lie. So this tower moment is paving a way for who they really are. I'm also getting, this person wants you to know that they see now that they've not been happy for a long time. Okay, they've been living that lie. So there's that lie as well. They've not been happy for a very long time. And this is also someone who knows that they're meant to be a light in this world, but they've lived most of their life hiding this light away. And I really do think it's spiritual light that they are talking about here. I feel like this person, because I heard share, and share for me is always someone who is forever reinventing themselves, and also someone who forever young also, but someone who's always reinventing themselves. And I think this is your person. I think this is what's happening right now. It's like they're reinventing themselves, but putting forth the most unique version of themselves at this time. What a weird shape this has made. Almost like an elephant's trunk. And elephants always remind me of ancestry, of memory, of past life memories, and even eternity because of their long memory and their undying love. Their undying love, because every time I think of elephants, I think about that story where I think this guy, he rescues this elephant as a baby, and then they kind of get separated, and then 25 years later, he comes to see her in some sort of sanctuary, and she remembers this guy. So it's like undying love, a love that cannot be forgotten. It could be that you also played an instrumental role, well, in saving this person in a sense. Maybe when they saw you, they were on, like, you know, their last legs, wanting to give up, but you were able to, you know, show them what was beautiful about them, and they want to tell you thanks for that. I think you believing in them just made them see themselves in a whole different light, and it's also giving them confidence to put their most unique version. Why am I saying unique? Their most authentic version of themselves out there. It's like their higher self and their 3D self is finally coming into alignment. This person aligned with the highest version of self. It's like they're being the magician right now. They're trying to manifest something. So they're trying to manifest this elephant energy. So this eternal love, a love that cannot be forgotten, something that can stand the test of time. This is what they're trying to manifest right now, and they know that they have to do this through truth. Through truth. Your person is embodying the energy of what the truth sayer right now. Okay? Because there's truths coming down from the higher realms into the 3D. So your person right now is there, like an active channel for spiritual energy. I think they're getting a lot of downloads, and they're speaking these downloads. Look at this. Isn't that cool? They're speaking these downloads. So there's a lot of truth that they're downloading and also integrating. And they want you to know that. So they are healing. And in particular, they're healing their throat chakra and recognizing that it's okay to be them. It's okay to be them. For some of them, they're spending a lot of time by bodies of water, maybe a waterfall in particular that they find quite healing. And look how the kind of wax is split in two. So for some of them, they're getting this information that you guys might be twin flames or higher level soulmates, that you guys were together in the upper realms and then you split and came down into the 3D. So there's that download that they might be getting as well. But they want you to know that they value you, and they just can't seem to escape you. Wherever they go, they are taking the memory of this love with them. You can't escape your shadow. I can't even dislodge this thing now, right? They can't escape the truth. Okay, that's what it is. They can't escape the truth about you, this connection, and who they really are inside. Now, there are people watching on at this transformation. And look, I see the people gathering around here. Okay. Some people are repelled and have gone on the outer regions, whilst others are being attracted to this new energy that your person's grounding here. Okay. So as their vibration is changing, so too are the people around them. We're going to ask, what do their family members think of this change? And if your person has a third party, what does a third party feel about this change? Yeah, they can't escape the truth. I'm trying to shake this thing off. They can't shake it. Everywhere they go, they can't shake this truth. Here, they can't shake it. Okay, is there anything else that I'm getting? They can't run from themselves anymore. They tried. Okay, there, it broke off. For some of you, a person might have broken off an engagement, broken off a committed relationship, long-standing friendships, established things like that. That's what I'm getting. In order to align with the highest version of themselves. Okay, they're no longer willing to play, the game. Then they're no longer willing to play that. I think your person's really protecting their energy at this time, and I think they're going with the flow. It's like a flow energy here, going with the flow of the universe at this time, and allowing spirit to guide them. I'm also getting that they're not holding back their truth at this time because of this, it's like a river, right? They're not holding back on their truth. They're just like putting it out there. From some of them, they're kind of pouring their truth out. So they're speaking their truth to everybody that's around them right now. Whoever they're being guided to speak their truth to. We can ask, who are they being guided? Guided to speak their truth to. And then we can always follow up with questions like, what do they have to tell these people? Yeah, but your person just flowing with the energies now. Just flowing. They can't run from themselves. For some of them, it's a truth from way back in the past that they never spoke about, that they're speaking now. They're just pouring it out. They're just pouring it out. Just pouring it out, so we can ask what that truth from the past is. But I think they're just being transparent with everybody in the situation, and including themselves. That's what I get with this. Okay, guys, so I'm not getting anything else. So I'm just going to out this. And let me get some advice for you. So just in case you can't join me in the extended, where we answer those questions, let me get some advice. So this person stepping into their authenticity, their truth, they're being guided to speak the truth to everybody that's around them. What's the advice for you? Underneath the deck, you are gifted. It says you are gifted, you are very intelligent and talented. So this person's uncovering the truth of who they are, and spirit saying you need to uncover and recognize the truth of who you are as well, and you're a special being, and you deserve to be treated as such. Okay. All right, so what is the advice? It says hello and goodbye. What the hell is that? You'll soon see that this change will make things better. Okay. So there's new energies coming in to your life. And in order for these to ground, you have to make room by saying goodbye to the things and the people that just can't come on this journey with you. They can't come on this journey with you. And quite frankly, I get that same vibe from your person. Your person saying goodbye to some people, some habits that just can't come on this where they're going. Can't come with them on this ascension path. Okay? So your person is clearing the way, and Spirit is asking you to clear the way as well. So if they're habits, personal habits that you have that no longer resonate with a high vibrational being, you have to look at that. If there are persons around you, again, who only bring in a lot of negativity and all kind of low vibing shit, you gotta deal with that. Low vibing places, low vibing food, whatever it is that doesn't serve you, low vibing relationships, you gotta let it go. And so this fresh energy can come in, even past resentments, you know, even with family, because family seem to feature here with your person. Past resentments, past pain. Spirit is asking you to really deal with these things, really dive deep and do the shadow work around them, so that you can step into this new beginning that's coming here. Okay? My love, so that was your reading. I hope that it resonated for you. If you're able, join me next time. If not, I'm just grateful for 10,000 subscribers. Hello. Your likes, your shares, your comments, they all help the channel grow. Please subscribe if you can, and click the notification bell, because then you're going to be notified when I post new videos. Okay? My loves, take care. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you chose the Mermaid Tarot, and this kind of emerald wheel here, looks like a pirate. Hey, and it lines up with this wheel as well. Isn't it interesting? So maybe you are taking the wheel, or they are taking the wheel, something like that, in this connection. Interesting there. Okay, so we're here. And we're asking in this pile, how are they feeling about you at this time? Their heart space energy for you. Okay. Looks like they're holding back. Yeah, they're holding back. In this pile, I'm getting that, you know, this person, they're very cautious where love is concerned. I do think that every day their admiration for you, the emotions that they feel for you, I do think it grows stronger, and they're getting more clarity on how they feel. Because I think before, this person might have been either self-denial or just blocked from trauma. But every day, as they do more healing work, as they do more releasing, I'm getting that, you know, their heart expands, it grows, and recognition, because that's the word I'm hearing. Recognition is coming hard and fast. It's like I'm hearing Blue's Clues. They're following the clues as to what this might be. And this trail of breadcrumbs, because it looks like a trail here of breadcrumbs, is leading them to you. It just keeps going back to you. They might have even tried to stray away. I do see the stray one here. But in the end, everything just kind of leads back to you. It leads back to you. So, you know, this is what they're realizing, that this is something very special, and they've never really opened their heart to anyone like they are opening up their heart to you right now. It all leads back to you. I think we are tapping into someone who has been entertaining multiple options where love is concerned. Okay, but now whatever they're feeling for you is also aligning with something that they've been getting intuitively, because before all these others kind of joined there, I saw a cat. And cats for me is always a symbol of femininity, and also a symbol of spirituality. So I do think this person's tapping into their divine feminine energy at this time, and they're getting a lot of insights about their feelings and also about the things that have been, clogging up their heart space. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. So we can ask what are these downloads or insights? This is what we'll ask in the extended. What are these downloads or insights? But I'm really getting that every day their admiration and love for you just really grows. That's what I'm getting. I am seeing, because the words I'm hearing, this person wants to tend this particular garden. Okay, they want to put the effort into it. They're showing me the Seven of Pentacles card, so they definitely want to invest in this connection. They can see you guys going places. That's what I heard. Going places. I mean, it could be literally like going places and exploring the world together, or it could be, they see that this connection has potential, especially potential to last. I think you just kind of crept into their heart space like a ninja. That's what I say, like a ninja. Like a ninja. Just crept into their heart space, and before they knew it, like something solid was building, was growing. I see it's starting to form a foundation now, and then it just kept getting more solidified. The idea, the feeling, something they just couldn't shake, and now it's there. It's there. So it's like you infiltrated them, and before they even knew it, you done the deed, you done the damage. You had already broken down this person's walls. So I think their trigger response. Oh my God. Their gut reaction at first was to run away. And trying to, put the horse back. But the horse had already bolted. Their heart was already, running wild and free, and the emotions that they had just kept spreading. This is someone who I think initially thought that you had given them some sort of love potion or something like that, or that you had bound them in some sort of way, because I did see like those potion bottles, and then I saw like a bow. So they thought that you had done something to them. I think this person's writing you a letter at this time, or they may attempt to write text messages and that kind of stuff, expressing their feelings. Whoever this person is, like they're reducing their feelings like to pen and paper or words, because I heard immortalizing them into words. They just feel like they just need to get it out. Because I feel for some of you, or most of you, they haven't told you any of this. They may still be acting like, kind of cold, still acting like the Grinch. Because I am seeing the Grinch here. But this person like really bathes in your love. This person like worships you, because I'm seeing here a guy in a cloak like the hermit and looking up into the heavens. This person is like just put you on a total pedestal, and they worship you. They see you as their fellow penguin, because penguins mate for life, right? Don't they? They see you as their fellow penguin, and they just worship the ground that you walk on. They also think that they are less than you. They got some insecurities that are being triggered heavily by this knowledge that they have these deep feelings for you, it makes them feel insecure. So we can ask about the root of these insecurities. In the extended, I'm still gonna ask about their heart space for you. Let's see if we get confirmation of the messages. But I'm also getting that these emotions that they feel for you is also like a burden on their back right now. And they've been already carrying a lot of load. I'm getting like in their life, there's a lot of like responsibilities that they have. And these newfound feelings, or these feelings that they're actually for the first time acknowledging, it's like added weight because they just don't know what to do with this, and it makes them feel like retreating and going in their shell, because I'm seeing a turtle here. They feel like just locking themselves away and not dealing with this, but they're being guided by spirit to deal and also to express how they feel. This person is very codependent on your energy and very clingy. If they have called you clingy before, know that was a projection. This person's stuck on you like glue, because this looks like a barnacle here. They're stuck on you like glue. And this is kind of scary, because then it makes them think of the day when you walk away, because they think you're going to walk away at some point. It makes them think of the day that when you eventually walk away, they feel like they will just be lost. They will just be lost. They see this as a divine love, a gift that was dropped down into their hands by the universe. They see you as a blessing. For some of you, they see you like a piece of jade. You look really tough on the outside, but how jade is very fragile. That's how they see you. You've made like major inroads into this person's heart space, and it was just so gradual that they didn't notice until you were well planted inside of there. Whenever you send this person energy, they do feel it, because this person, because their heart is opening, they're also opening to their spirituality and the spirit world. So they're also feeling these energies right now. They think that you guys could have a solid connection, like a really like solid relationship, right? I do think, but right now I think they're kind of ungrounded and they're kind of like obsessed and clingy. They might be hovering around you at this time. I'm trying to shake this thing off. They may even be trying to shake you off. Shake off these feelings. Or maybe that's what they tried to do initially, try to shake it off. And pretend like, it was just an infatuation, it will just die. And no matter what they did, they just couldn't shake you and couldn't shake their feelings. So they're having to confront those feelings right now. I am getting that this person thinks about you a lot, particularly in the nighttime. And sometimes it makes them feel guilty, because for some of them, They might be lying next to another partner in the 3D, but their mind is in other realms, thinking about you. This person wants to bridge the gap between you guys. If there's some sort of distance between you guys right now, they do want to bridge this gap. And whereas this person may have had some really rigid ideas as to who you were and what this relationship should be, and who should be wearing the pants, and those sort of traditional ideas, I am getting that, you know, all this is changing for your person. They're ready to like bend. They're ready to compromise and just be a little bit more flexible with things, because your love has really softened their heart and softened their outlook on life. I do think this person feels very vulnerable right now, and they kind of love this feeling because it makes them feel so connected to another human being. But this is kind of scary too, and they feel like they're just sliding down the slippery slope and there's nothing to stop them. I just feel like they're just too far gone to turn back. You've been the like soft place to land, and they see you as like, you know, just part of their life. Part of their life. I think this person might have tried to control the connection by, you know, doing that kind of in and out, and when things get all hot and sweaty, just retreating completely. Those sort of, you thought it was games, but it was just this person acting out all their fears and their desires. So like that kind of fearful, avoidant energy. They run in because at that moment they're feeling brave. They're really in their heart space, and then as soon as they get triggered or they feel like, you know what, they're losing control, run back out again. So you thought they were playing games, but they weren't playing games. They genuinely felt afraid because they thought at any point in time they would go so too far down this slope and there would be like no turning back. No turning back whatsoever. And for them, no turning back means eventually you're going to get incredibly hurt. And they didn't want to face that kind of heartbreak again. So now they're thinking about ways to bridge whatever distance that might be between you guys. They may be sending you a lot of heart energy. So if you've been feeling like a lot of energy in your heart chakra, it is them trying to reach out to you, trying to extend their love to you. They want you to know that they feel you. They know that this is something telepathic. They know that this is something special. They also want you to know that they've been having a wake-up call. I can actually rest that there. 1 second. Yeah, that's a wake-up call. You know, for a wake-up call from the universe, and they realize that they can't keep themselves closeted and locked away from the world, that, you know, they are part of this 3D reality and they're meant to do something special here. So that's what I'm getting with that. I'm not getting anything else, so let's get some advice. So if you want me to dive deeper into their heart space with the tarot, you can join me next minute. So we're going to ask the questions that we wrote down, and I'm going to look at their heart space energy. And we're going to get some more advice. But what's the advice for you right now? And the energy underneath the deck is to forgive, right? So you two may have had some heart blockages, especially when it came to forgiveness and, you know, holding on to grudges from the past, or maybe even grudges with this person. But Spirit says it's time to let go of anger or blame, and just really see this person as just doing their best at that time, and not knowing better, just being scared, really. Just being scared. And it says here, share. And I haven't read the bottom yet, but I'm just getting like, share your feelings when this person comes forward, because it looks like they're going to come forward to bridge the gap. You two need to be open and honest to keep that energy flowing between you guys, because this person, they show me, you know, like a rabbit, you know, or a deer in the forest, you know, the simplest little thing, and they're ready to bolt. So this is someone that you have to kind of handle with kids' gloves, and you can do, because you're the more healed one at this time, and you have more tools, so you have that kind of patience. But Spirit saying, you know, share your feelings. It says, when you share, everyone feels happy. So this person wants to be honest with you about how they feel, but you also need to ground that energy and create that environment by being open-hearted and hold space for them when they come in with this information. Okay, this person really does. I told you, they look up to you. Look, it's exactly what I was seeing. Right, this person looks up to you. They see you. They have you on this pedestal here. And they have something to offer, and they think it's small. But whatever it is, it's going to touch your heart. And know that it may seem small, but really to this person, it's really big. They're just offering this one thing. This is what you can see, but what they have here for you is really all this basket of red roses, which is the symbol of true love. Okay, so they might come in with something small, but know that that's not the be all and all. They have a lot of love to share. Okay, all right. So if you are guided, you can join me next extended. If not, just thank you so much for supporting me and the channel, and your likes, your shares, and definitely the subscribes. I really appreciate that. The comments, they all help our community grow. And I thank you. Take care. Bye.